This is the Dark Valley from GMT Games, and we're playing the East Front campaign 1941 to 1945. This is the situation at the end of September 1942. In the south we're looking at Blau, which is still rolling, but it's running out of steam now, and the weather's turned to mud, and the Soviets have got the initiative from this point all the way up to the summer of 43. German command and control is continuing to deteriorate, but the Soviets aren't really increasing their command and control in terms of formation chits. The main progress has been around Rostov, so they're actually within sight of the oil fields here. Oddly enough, I'll have to look this up, but I can't even see that there's any penalty for losing your oil fields. I'll have to check that. Admittedly, Russia had tons and tons of oil fields, but there's got to be something to do with oil fields. I'll check it out anyway. In terms of reaching Stalingrad, we're still a long, long way from Stalingrad, further than we are from the outskirts of Moscow in the north. Admittedly, the terrain's better, but as the weather's gone, that's not really going to make it. Well, it's not going to make it easy to reach Stalingrad. In fact, I would go as far as to say they've shot the bolt here. This is the end of it. They'll probably make a few more hexes towards Stalingrad, but I can't see them actually achieving their objective. But snapping up Krasnodar and the oil fields might be something of interest. Anyway, if we go up the front along the flank here of the Blau, it's fairly quiet because, again, the Soviets, they've got a fair amount of stuff built up along this flank, but they can't do anything with it because they haven't got a decent attack kit at this particular moment. We go into the central front around Moscow. That's been pretty much static. The Germans made a little attack against the Soviet salient there. That's not really going to achieve anything. That'll soon get snapped off that. We go up this way. It's all pretty static. There's a lot of units around here. I would imagine these units are going to get dragged south. They're going to have more important things to do than be stuck in a stalemate up north here. And nothing at all happening in this Leningrad area because it's just too difficult. We haven't got any air support, and we haven't got any sort of decent reserves or an HQ to actually push anyway towards Leningrad. Right, so all in all, much as what happened historically, that the Germans are making progress, but we're not making as much progress as they did historically, and also we're going to run into the same problems that they did. That you can't create a knockout blow against the Soviets.